Yeah, sorry I got no documentary for you today, but I found a whiskey made in Lawranceburg, Indiana called 8 in Sand after Notch 8 on a locomotive in sand for traction, of course. And as you can see, this one, some of their proceeds are donated to local and regional railroad museums. So let's give it a review, huh? A shot for commemoration of the moon shot, or the moon landing today. 50 years. Time to break the seal. Let's get started. If I can get it off. I'm normally not a big whiskey drinker. Normally I drink beer or wine, but found this one, figured I would give it a try. It's a bourbon. Indiana bourbon. Let's give it a whirl, huh? Smells pretty strong. Definitely Indiana oak. Well, here goes to Neil Armstrong, first man on the moon. It's not bad. A little smoother than Jack. It's definitely a bourbon. Not too bad. Definitely smoother than Jack and Old Co. from Churubusco, Indiana. But then again, of course, Lawranceburg has been distilling liquor, and I guess it's the world's largest actual distillery. The old Seagrams, that is. Now it's called something different, but it's been doing it for quite a while. Not like a lot of the boutique distilleries. It just says it's made in Lawranceburg. Blended by MGP Distilling, Lawranceburg, Indiana. So yeah. It's also day after that time I rode the Wabash Cannonball back in 2015. Said the trip was either July 17th or 18th, but the day after that, a fella named Jim Fitzgerald that rented out 2 of the rail cars for Iowa Pacific at the time. I don't know what he's doing today, but he showed me a bunch of photos of my hometown and showed me some historical aerials in the old Sanborn maps, which are a good resource to discover the history of towns and look at what things used to be as far as layout goes. So that's what got me into railroad history, as well as growing up in Garrett, being a railroad town, though a lot of people just, don't know their own heritage of this town. There's a lot that do, but people just don't seem to care about it as much as they used to, or it's just kind of something you grow to like, or you just kind of, it's just there. Today, trains are kind of a nuisance because of all the traffic being on the main, but it wasn't always the case. We still get people at rail fan the area, but anyway, yeah. I figured since no one was going to talk about the glory days of Garrett, I figured I would. So I took it upon myself to make the documentaries I did and videos about train history, as well as my forays into railroad preservation, working in the shop for 765 which is a very special engine to northeastern Indiana, as it is in Fort Wayne itself. But yeah, this bourbon's not too bad. It's definitely got a little bit of a bite, but it's milder than some of them out there that are just like drinking moonshine and they bite you back and no mellowness. So yeah, I'd say maybe 7 out of 10. Anyway, happy Moonwalk Day 2019, 50 years.